doppelganger to be set free. Hey, that's not me. Something other than you wants to be a queen. Just screams. Something other than you. But duality. Staring down at your knees and can't ever come clean. Are you gonna be free of duality? That's just me. All in you wants me to set free. Duality, duality. Sometimes all in you just wants me set free. You could make me scream, you could make me scream, you could make me queen, you can let this be. Make me scream, you can let me be king, and you can let this be free. Cause more than you wants to be me. Sometimes you just have to let the doppelganger be. I know you say that that's not me. Duality. Oh no, you say that's not me. Duality. Sometimes other than you wants to be me. Sometimes the doppelganger just wants to be free. That's not me. Sometimes other than you, it just wants to be set free. Sometimes other than you, it's just me. Sometimes other than you, just wants to be set free. Sometimes other than you, it's just me. Sometimes the doppelganger just wants to be set free. Never gonna come clean from duality. Never gonna come clean from duality. Sometimes the other in you just wants to be set free. Sometimes the doppelganger, but you're just me. And the other in you, it's just me. Duality. Sometimes the other in you, it wants to be free. Duality. Sometimes the other in you just wants to be me. Whoa. Sometimes the other in you is just duality. Duality.
This is Fam Electric Ghost, and our supporter, CINPALS, is having a promotional contest where you can win $500. You just have to call them at 786-562-7601. If You call them at 786-562-7601. You can also email CINPALS at CINPALSinfo@gmail.com. CINPALSinfo@gmail.com. Their website is www.cinpals.com. Again, CINPALS, a new type of social network, is having a promotional contest, and you can win $500. Check out CINPALS at www.cinpals.com or call them at 786-562-7601. That's 786-562-7601. Email again is CINPALSinfo@gmail.com. CINPALSinfo@gmail.com. Thank you. This is Phantom Electric Ghost. In this episode 140, Sometimes the Other in You is Me. Peg talks up the track, Duality Doppelganger Dreams. Now, a couple years ago, we did a song called Duality Doppelganger Dreams. And we used, our hardware workflow with our Moog Mother 32 and our Roland Juno and a System 1M and our Zoom R16 at that time. It's 2019, and we have the Teenage Engineering OPZ, which is a multimedia synthesizer and sequencer. And we basically just created a whole new track with similar lyrics. We used the lyrics from the original track, but we didn't use them exactly in the same way. We utilized, instead of a JDXI vocoder to do Josephine Electric's voice, we used the Roland VT4 vocal transformer. And we used our Studio Electronics microphone. And so there's some changes in how we recorded this. And we also used a Zoom R24 rather than an R16. And R24 is a 24-track recorder that goes directly to wave. It records in WAV file format and allows you to capture, quarter-inch signals from analog and digital instruments. So we don't get any compression coming from the instruments. When we record, we're able to capture all the aspects of playing exactly without losing anything, including like feedback and distortion and all those other wonderful analog things that you can get from analog recording. It's not as pure as a tape deck, but pretty close, in my opinion. As close as we can get right now with what we have. We want to get into real hardcore tape recording eventually when we build out our studio is to do that. But for now, this is a pretty good method, and it captures our sound in a way that's not as anesthetic and digitally perfect that some people do with their DAWs. Is why we're able to sound the way we do, is because we like to capture the organic nature of doing music without some of the robotic nature of digital audio workstation recording. We've had that argument or discussion a lot of times, and there's a good reason to have it. We do in certain genres like hip hop and things and other things to make things as perfect as possible. But to me, part of music is not exactly being perfect. We can get into albums that show that when you get to like Neil Young's Time Fade Away or Tonight's the Night or the Velvet Underground's first album or White Light, White Heat, or if you get into Big Star's third, there's reasons why you want to record things in a kind of somewhat ramshackle way or discordant way or dissonance or trying to capture things like that. I think sometimes provide a different palette and a different sonic landscape. And music sometimes is about emotion, and having a pure anesthetic sound doesn't really convey emotion. It might convey somebody that wants a dance beat or somebody that wants something that's easy to digest and doesn't take a lot of thought or thinking or feeling. But to me, that's kind of like if you get back into the 50s, like bubblegum music that didn't really make any sense. Even now, that music is sometimes better than what we hear today, because you have too many producers reusing the same samples, reusing the same type of genre style to produce, 1,000 Beyoncés, 1,000, you know, whatever the big hit of the day is. Not to put down Beyonce, but you get a million copies or clones of another producer's work rather than doing something original. And so that's what we try to go against in doing what we do. And we found that we've got a lot of musicians and artists that follow us and have collaborating with us or working with us and appreciate what we're doing here. And we do a show where we talk to people about music and we talk to people about their art, and we give them a place where we don't charge. We had a sponsor that was trying to sponsor us. Wanted to sponsor us and wanted me to buy their product and give me a discount. To me, it's like a sponsor is someone that actually sponsors me, that pays the artist. We don't pay you. So, any sponsor that coming to me that way is not going to get adopted. As an artist, we are going to provide a platform on our network here, and we expect to get compensation, not to pay you. So anybody gets that wrong, I'm not working with that. So here we go, and we're talking about directly the song. So I'm going to get to the lyrics of Doppelganger, Duality Doppelganger Dreams. And the idea of a doppelganger is, you got a mirror image, but it's not exactly mirror image, because the idea of Josephine is a part of me. And so in some ways she's a mirror, but she's a feminine side to my male side. And so, sometimes the person in me is the person in you, or the other in you is the other in me. That's the whole idea of it. So let's get into the original song lyrics are here. They're not exactly what I did for this song, but you get the idea. Duality. Sometimes the other in you wants to be me. Sometimes the doppelganger wants to be free. Oh no, say that's not me. Duality. Sometimes the other in you wants to be me. Duality. Sometimes that doppelganger just wants to be set free. Staring in the looking glass, down on your knees. How are you ever going to dream? How are you ever going to come clean from duality? How are you ever going to come clean? Duality. How the other in you is going to be set free. Duality. You could make me scream. You could turn a king into a queen. That doppelganger needs to be set free, but you won't let that open wound be. Yeah, doppelganger needs to be set free. The open wound will never come clean. Oh, duality, the other in you is just me. You don't want to consume the doppelganger that won't ever set you free. Your soul in the night, your soul in the light, your soul at midnight pushed to the edge right. Now, some of those ideas are in this song, spread out in the lyrics in a different way. But that's the full lyrical content of the original song, which is still out there on SoundCloud. So I don't know if I'll include that, but I kind of like the new version, so I don't know if I'm going to include the old one. But we are very excited about, using the OPZ. We actually have a whole album that we created for this, created on the OPZ. This track is actually not on it. It's on another project we're working on. But yeah, we have an album called The Flower That Blooms at Midnight in the Tomb. It's coming out. It's going to be available on Amazon CD. It's going to be on all the streaming services and available for download and streaming, but you'll be able to get a physical CD on Amazon in a couple weeks. We'll be promoting that pretty heavy. We have our vinyl album, which is a big experiment with Digger's Factory Records. We have a link out here for it. It's $24 plus $6 handling shipping charge, but it is a dual vinyl record. It has an art on the front of the cover and the art in the back, and it's it's our statement about electronica in the vinyl format. It was mastered for vinyl. There's only 196 copies out of 200 available. So we would hope the fans of the Ghost, we got 6,000 people listening to us. If you are interested in our music and you want a vinyl collector's item, please check out our album on Digger's Factory Records. It'll be out in April. You can pre-order it now. Thank you very much, and we'll be talking to some artists next week, and we'll let you know who they are. Be safe out there and keep on writing your music and keep on pushing your dreams, because eventually they'll break through. This is Van Electric Ghost, and we're pushing our brand new record, Dark Ghost Volume 1, which is going to be on Digger's Factory Records. And so if you go to https://www.diggersfactory.com/vinyl/226598, you can get our brand new album on pre-order. Comes out in April. We have 196 copies out of 200 left. It's $24 plus shipping and handling. It's a 2 vinyl album. It is our statement on electronica, experimental music, and progressive trance.